lads.
I'm really sorry. Some breaking news which has just arrived on my screen as I'm speaking. And that is that Graham Dorrans of West Bromwich Albion is subject to the £4.5 million bid from Arsenal. Oh. That's just been confirmed. And I've just got a very nice text which says, and I'll just read it out. Hello, hi mate. Just to inform you, Simon Cox is on the verge of joining Celtic. From West Bromwich Albion.
That'll be a good signing.
That would be a great signing for Celtic and a great signing for Cox because he wasn't playing at... And just another thing, he wasn't playing at West Bromwich Albion. And I will just make one other point. Aston Villa, there's a report going around that Aston Villa are in talks with Blackpool manager. I said Blackburn manager, then that'd have been scary. Blackpool manager Ian Holloway regarding the job.
Interesting. I think Holloway would be a great manager for Aston Villa. I think he belongs in the Premier League.
I'm not sure if he could cope at a big club though after the Leicester debacle, to be honest.
But to be honest, the Premier League needs characters like Ian Holloway.
Yeah, they do. I like him as a character. Like him as a manager. I just... Maybe he proved me wrong.
I'll tell you what I liked about him. The way that... Go on, sorry, what were you going to say?
I'll wait till you
The thing that I liked about him is the way that he didn't treat Blackpool like they were stars in a way. He made them wash their own kit like every week or every 2 weeks. They'd go out, they'd do something in the local community. I don't think other teams in the Premier League did that much, and I think that kind of brings it more... They're more like the fans in a way, and I thought that was a really nice touch that Blackpool had.
Well, I'll try and move on to this story without being interrupted this time. By not just one fellow member, but both of them.
Watch it happen again.
It's about the Olympic torch run and the fact that not just celebrities are doing the run. It's basically people who aren't British. Who, people might say, "Oh, don't say that." But I thought not only was it the People's Games, it's the British Games. They have it in America and that. They've had it in Spain. This is a once in a lifetime for Britain. Why are foreign people doing the run? And also, of all the people I've seen, like all the celebrities, I say when I see them, if you see someone, I'll tell you, "Oh, have you got tickets for the games?" Yes, we have. Most people I know, no, we couldn't get tickets.
How's
this
tickets.
the people's Well, you would. But how's this
What
the
do you
people's
mean? Whoa. What's that meant to mean?
Okay,
I applied for everything, from sailing to table tennis. Some of the sports, I didn't even know what they were. I'm going to be honest.
Okay, I'm just going to make a point here. And I was told, massive PR do, and it was, that the Olympic torch, the passing of the torch, a number of celebrities, one or two celebrities, would be used to highlight this, so it gets mainstream attention. But there would be one or two, and the rest would be the normal average off the street. Now, in the last 2 days, you've had Didier Drogba,
will.i.am,
Josh McEachran, and Princess Zara Phillips.
Yeah, Muse. What are you looking at me like that for? Muse did do the Olympic.
Matt Bellamy, are you talking about?
Muse did do the Olympic torch.
Did they? All of them?
Yeah,
right.
They did.
All at the same time?
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, they've definitely passed it on. I'm certain I saw them.
Anyway, and so I think that doesn't help. That it isn't becoming the People's Games. It's more of it becoming an elite games. It does seem that people who have got tickets, some of them, they've paid over the odds.
I didn't pay over. No, right. I did not. No, I'm not letting that go. I did not pay over the odds. I applied for several different sports. I paid normal price. I went
Jack,
for football.
Jack,
right?
I'll just make this point here.
No, I'm not taking that.
You're in a position where you.
Of what?
You're in a position where you can bid for a lot of these tickets. I bid for one because I
bid for 10 of them because I knew I wasn't going to get any.
If I can make my point.
What? No, I'm not taking that. No, not happy. Can I have a polo?
Well, the point I'm going to make...
Thank you.
Del, please make your point, because I think you're going to cry.
Right, my point is... I feel a bit of a fool, really, because I was so excited when Britain got the Olympics. I was like, I might have a chance to go to an event, because I'm like you two, so I love my sport. Yeah. And I thought, what an opportunity, once in a lifetime. But it's been changed now. All of a sudden, so like from it's People's Olympics now. Oh no, it's not the People's Olympics. It's Celebrity Olympics. It's corporate. It's the same as everyone else's. They may as well be in another country instead of Britain. I mean, what is the point? Oh, I just get so angry with them.
I tell you what, I think pretty shocking.
I'll make a point as well, Jack, and that is what's got me angry. Is then when some people have been given the chance, they're selling the Olympic torch for £100. Well, one woman sold it for £153,000. Now it's turned out that the person she sold it to was a hoax, and she's going to have to pay £15,000 commission.
So
to eBay.
Right, the honour should be enough.
The honour should be getting that torch, getting it to your house, giving it a nice little clean, and putting it for your people at sea. If I was allowed to, I'll be honest, I tried to become an Olympic torch bearer. I was told I wasn't qualified enough for something. So
what do you have to be qualified for? To walk and run?
Well, they said that
it's
basically
a type of part. I think it's like if it's done a special achievement, like a nurse.
Yeah, they don't want to be giving it to the average Joe off the street, which kind of sums up the problem.
But to Will.i.am, to be honest, right? You're not a British citizen, born and bred in Britain.
Yeah.
If I had to choose out of you and Will.i.am, I'd choose you because you're like, British. Well, I say British through and through, but you're from Britain and that. He's American. He's the British Olympic.
And the thing is if I carried it, it means something. Will.i.am, by the look of it, the interview he had, he was like,
he was tweeting during it as well, enjoying the moment, man.
My dad was put forward by quite a few people to run it. He's a doctor, right? He didn't bribe anyone, right? I'm sick of all this. He did not. Right. He didn't bribe anyone. If he did bribe someone, doctor is an important job. Thank you. Right. Why is a doctor not got? Right. Why can't a doctor run it?
I'd much rather a British doctor run it than Will.i.am.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm having a go at Will.i.am, but it's more the
people
that asked him to do it.
Not any. If there's anyone getting any ideas about Dale's views on like non-British people, they're not true.
No, it's not. It's just a situation.
He doesn't want
it's not
this to
that
come across
British.
as like a rant.
Well, it is a rant, but it's just not direct. Yeah. In a way, it's not really directed at them. It's directed at the organisers.
Yeah. Lowcock.
Who?
Lowcock. That's what they're called.
Oh, it's Sebastian Coe.
What I think we can say by summing it up is Dale is not against European people who have carried the torch. He's against people who are not from Britain, who are celebrities carrying the torch, who, when they've been interviewed about carrying the torch, haven't really seemed that bothered. Really, when it should be a massive achievement.
It's the biggest sporting event in the world.
Exactly.
I'm not bothered for it.
Well, I think the Old Firm Derby, does come near.
Come on.
One horse race.
And you must get sick of it as well. Four games a season.
Every game means a lot. Every game.
Yeah, well that's true, but
what
about Newcastle Sunderland? That's got the origins of that go back to the Civil War. 1642, Battle of Baldon Hill. Look it up. Do a bit of history. Do some reading.
I won't do the reading.
You've got to do the reading.
Well, it's not sexy,
but do the reading.
I'll just say very quickly, highlight of the week, Dale.
My highlight of the week? Well, I forgot we're doing highlight of the week. Jack, you go first.
Oh, mine's the Leveson inquiry. Been some very interesting things. That was, I think that was Tom's, but I've taken it from under his nose.
Yes, you have.
Anyway. There's been some very interesting things coming out in the last couple of days.
No. I mean, in terms of the upcoming week.
What?
Yeah, you know how highlight of the week works.
You talk about your highlight of the coming week.
What is your highlight of the coming week?
But you talked in the past.
It's going on.
Oh, for God.
It is.
I was going to talk about the Leveson inquiry, but who was actually going this week? But anyway, that ain't the point.
Tom.
No, it doesn't matter.
No, I was going to say interesting stuff's happened this week, and I'm looking forward to what's going to be happening this week.
Right. See, we've already covered mine. I'll go for it again. Eurovision.
Oh God.
You know what? I'm sorry for Tom again, but it doesn't matter. I think it'd be interesting to see how hopefully Jed would come last. I mean, that would really make my week if Jed came last.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I'm hoping for. 25th, and you'll scoff at this. I know it's back to Darlington again, and we find out which league we're in. Yes, that is how bad Darlington are. We don't know which league we're going to be in. It could be Evo, Stick, it could even be the Northern
Sticks
League.
like glue.
So we could, and we've got 2 players out on contract. So if there's anyone there from Darlington, and you're quite good at,
I'll get
kicking
my
the
boot-
ball
I'll
around the
get- I'll
park,
get my boot- I'll
get
get
your
my
boots
boots.
on,
I've got
get
my
down to
boots in my
Shildon,
room.
don't go to the wrong stadium. Right,
If they need
and
a cent-
please just consider
Jack,
playing for Darlington.
do
Yes.
they need a centre back?
They need everyone. Yeah.
Well,
just
yeah,
just
well,
go
sign
on.
up.
Yeah, I think I'm
If
gonna
you're
sign
listening,
up as well.
If have Darlington got a manager?
No, I don't think they do.
No.
If they need a
Andy
player
Andy
manager,
Craig Liddle, ex-manager, has gone and become the Sunderland Academy coach recently.
Good on him. He did.
Yeah.
I think he actually
Did a
did a
good
very
job.
good job at Darlington. Well, my highlight of the week, literally my 2 highlights were taken away. I was going to talk about the football, but I did that last time. I'm going to talk about another thing, and that is the ongoing situation with Paul Lambert. Now, but we are being told that Aston Villa are in talks and should be naming their new manager by the start of next week. So by the time of our next podcast, there should be a new manager at Aston Villa.
I don't think Lambert will go. He was angered by the rumours of his exit. I don't know why he would go.
He's called it absolute nonsense, but yesterday when asked about it, he wouldn't talk about it. So we'll see what happens with that. But my point is, Aston Villa apparently interviewed 8 managers already. So
Wow, cash up
Wow.
Liverpool.
anyway, well, thank you for listening to Blah De Blah with me, Tom Feeney.
Me, Dal Harris.
And me, Jack Elliott.
Hope you enjoyed the show, because we certainly did. Thank you for listening to Blah.
D.
Blah.
Remember to follow Blah De Blah on Twitter. That's at the Blah De Blah. And follow me. That's at Thomasini. That's at THOMASFEAHENY.
And follow me at Dale Harris 1991.
And follow me, Jack Elliott, in 1993.
Thank you for listening to Blah
D.
Blah.
Blah De Blah. This programme was sponsored by sportingviewpoint.co.uk. It's good.